Hello and welcome to our beloved parishioners. I'm Bailee.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is Praise Be to Pod. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is our New Year episode.
It is.
Bailee, what's on your heart today in this new year?
Yes. Okay. So as y'all know, I have been doing the prep work in therapy to start ketamine therapy. And so I've officially gotten my first date for my first infusion.
Oh my God.
Which is
They call it an infusion?
They call it an infusion. Yep.
Wow, that's intense.
Isn't it? Yep. So we have the first date scheduled, and the scary thing about it is that it also so happens to be on the Scorpio new moon.
Wow, are you going to ghost your therapist?
No, I'm not going to ghost my therapist, but that seems
That's what every Scorpio man has done to me.
Oh, Scorpios don't typically ghost. They're like crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Like clingy kind of.
No, they're nightmares.
Oh, never mind. I don't like. Yeah. Anyway, I actually have like nice things to say about the Scorpio men that I've dated.
I don't.
Oh, that's okay. I don't have as many nice things to say about the Aquarius men that I have, or the Geminis, which there are many. Anyway, so that'll be my first ketamine session. But I was listening to an astrology video this morning on the Scorpio new moon, and apparently there's going to be, for Cancers, which I'm a Cancer, a big reveal where you're going to find out that somebody has been doing something bad behind your back.
Oh my God.
Since July. And it's just going to be a big reveal on the new moon. And I'm like, oh my God, is it going to be revealed to me in ketamine therapy?
Okay, here's my problem with astrology.
Okay.
There's no way that what are you?
Cancer.
Every Cancer can have that happen to them on the same day.
No, you're right. But it's
insane.
You're right. And it's so fun. It's also just such a fun little thing to be like, ooh la la.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And it might just be that I'm one of the Cancers I do, because I am starting ketamine therapy and something will be revealed because that's how the medication works.
True.
So
I'm still mad at astrology for making me a Gemini.
I think your parents made you a Gemini.
No.
No.
Astrology changed at some point in my life, and now I'm a Taurus.
You still are like so Taurus to me.
I know.
I forget that
It's
you are a
embarrassing.
Gemini, and it's very shocking.
I'm
to me.
embarrassed to call myself a Gemini.
I don't think you should be embarrassed, but it's not.
It's just not
I would
me.
agree. It's not like you to be a Gemini.
So it's betrayed me.
Yes. Anyway, what's on your heart?
Like the rest of the world, I am so sick of hearing about my cortisol level.
Yeah. What is
on
that?
Every stupid TikTok for a woman.
Yep.
Oh, I fixed my cortisol by drinking this stupid, crappy thing, and now I'm skinny. I fixed my cortisol. My cortisol was high. Maybe your cortisol's high. Oh, are you raging all the time? Maybe your cortisol's high. Are you cranky? Are you tired? Are you fat? Are you skinny? Are you ugly? Are you pretty? Cortisol.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it.
The thing, I agree. And the thing that really fucks me up about it is that it always changes what the target is.
Yes.
And it's always to sell this product. I agree that probably having lower stress levels, because that's what's linked to cortisol, right? I'm sure it's good for you.
And it's like, oh, your diet and this and that. And it's like, if there's 25 steps to changing this, there's probably a reason it's high.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Stop talking about my cortisol levels.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a fat face? Cortisol. Well, fuck off. Just stop controlling me.
Maybe I just like Taco Bell. Has anyone ever considered that?
Just leave me alone. Maybe I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've
been through enough.
I don't think you need to worry about cortisol levels. You're doing everything. You live a healthy lifestyle. You're doing your best. Yes, we have stress and anxiety, but that's like, who the fuck doesn't at this point?
It's just predatory and
it is
rude. The way
absolutely
that
predatory.
they're like, mark every insecurity you have and then like, here's a solution.
Yeah.
Number one, it's not real. Number two, they're not helpful in their things. And if anyone was telling me about it that wasn't selling something, maybe I would listen. But it's always an ad.
They're selling. Yes,
It's
exactly.
always buy this and it will fix it. Do this and it'll fix it. Or it's a trick where it's like you think it's real and at the end it's a link to their Amazon storefront.
Oh, storefront or some type of like program that they have. Like, yeah.
Downloadable.
Exactly. It's always, there's money linked to it at some point. Yes, I agree. I also, historically, women are always marketed at for new things that apparently are wrong with us.
Yes.
And so I am highly skeptical of anything that targets women. It's just a phase to like get money out of us. And I can't even, it's unfortunate because I'm sure every once in a while there is something that's sold that is helpful, but I wouldn't know. And I'm not going to throw my money around to figure it out.
Like, I know that the topic of perimenopause has come up a lot more the last few years because older millennials and the generation before us is actually talking about it and like talking about hormone therapy or like patch, like things like that that are actually a doctor talking about it.
Yes, or like
That's very
endometriosis
helpful.
is coming to the forefront and PCOS and stuff.
Like things that people just haven't cared about because it happens to women.
Yes.
Great. But can you just leave me alone with my cortisol?
Yeah. A lot of stuff too. There has been a really big campaign to get women to stop taking birth control because of how much it fucks up your hormones. And that's a tough one because I do think a lot of it is like red pill adjacent content is trying like it's, you know, trying to get you into your divine feminine energy bullshit.
It's also not one equals all.
I agree.
Not every birth control is the same.
And also, I do think that women are very underserviced in the medical community. It wouldn't surprise me if someone didn't put that much thought or care into making birth control for women.
Yeah.
So it is tough. Like and there are women I know who took birth control and it was really tough for them.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I will say as a testament, I have an IUD and it's been amazing. It's been so good for me.
Same my life.
So that is like I know there's not a lot of positive testimonials about it. It has been wonderful.
It's the best thing that ever
insertion
happened to me.
was not easy. Don't get me wrong, but
much easier than anything else I've experienced.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Monthly. Okay, so being that it is a new year, new us. Just kidding. Same bitch I always was. What about you?
Yeah. Sorry.
But we are going to make some 2026 predictions.
Before we get into that, though,
I wrote mine in a note.
I brought us a treat.
Yay!
I'm going to be
Happy New Year. That's why we have
New
these
Year.
beautiful
We have
glasses.
Prosecco for the listeners.
For everyone here.
Jacob was worried I was
Do you want some with your Core Power milk?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to knock my mic over. Cutie. Sorry, these are kind of smudged. They're clean, though.
Wow. See, I could never trust myself to pour this over a computer because I'm Paddington Bear.
I probably shouldn't trust myself to do it, but we're doing a lot of new things. I also didn't trust myself to be on camera, and now look.
Cheers.
New beginnings.
May our cities live.
Also, these cups are a gift from Ashley for my birthday this year. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
They make me feel like a divorcee has been cheating on her billionaire husband.
Amazing.
With a pool boy. That would be such a Bailee
straight
move.
out of the Falwells. That's a evangelical joke if I ever saw one.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we're going to make some predictions for 2026. Okay, to put them in here because I didn't want anyone to see them.
Okay. I haven't.
Okay, here's my number one 2026 prediction / hope. Trump will die.
Okay, I actually had that on there, but then I took it out because I was worried. But I agree. I have a hope that he'll get assassinated.
Or he just might die naturally.
Oh, yeah, that's good too.
Yeah. What do you have?
I have, and I don't really feel any type of way about this. I think that JD Vance is going to leave his wife and him and Erica Kirk are going to get together.
Oh, totally.
Yep.
Did you see that hug?
I saw that.
Yeah.
This was something after Charlie Kirk died, someone like wrote that prediction in a comment on a TikTok. And I was like, that is such a reach. Y'all are just so into creating these little like stories. And then now all this shit where like around the same time that he basically asked his wife to convert to Christianity on national television. And then that weird hug went down. I was like, and then that weird thing where she was like, no one will replace my husband, but JD Vance is a lot like him. I was like, honey, that's a little sloppy. Shouldn't you be crying somewhere right now?
It's so good.
You're a very
Thank you, Republicans, for your bullshit.
Your makeup hasn't smudged at all, and I don't believe that your makeup is that good. So anyway, that is my prediction. Is I think something juicy is going to happen with that.
Okay. I think we will have an alien sighting.
Why do you think that?
It's time.
It's time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're ready.
I have another one.
Hopefully.
I have another one too. I think that, well, I mean, this happens like every other year. I think that something really catastrophic is going to happen with Israel. Like something is going to like culminate, but against them.
Yeah, I better not start commenting. I
Yeah.
have too many thoughts.
I
right
mean,
now.
something will happen because something always does, but that's something that will probably happen as well.
Just gonna move on.
Do you think Taylor Swift's going to get pregnant?
I didn't write anything about Taylor Swift because I would like to decenter Taylor Swift from my life
Yeah.
and
she's
the
a little bit too
commentary of
much.
the world.
Yeah.
But I do have still in the center of my commentary a Kardashian Jenner. I think Kylie will get pregnant with Timothy's baby.
Timothée?
Yeah.
That would be cute.
Yeah, I'm kind of for it, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively will break up.
I think that that's probably on the horizon, yeah,
And
unfortunately.
I think Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau will elope.
Okay. I don't really, yeah, maybe.
Okay, I also have a Minnesota sports team will make it to the finals.
Oh,
In my
it's
heart,
not looking like the Vikings, unfortunately.
in my heart, it's the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I mean, a male sports team. We all know the women's sports teams have won everything they've ever
I
entered.
know. The Lynx are so good.
The Lynx are good. The hockey team is good.
Yeah.
I'm such a bad woman that I don't remember their name,
I don't.
but I know that
I
there
need
is
to
a
watch more women's
successful
sports,
professional
yeah.
hockey team in Minnesota.
Yeah.
God damn it. My friend Dawn's going to murder me.
I don't know what it is.
What is it called? Do you know? Oh, God. None of us know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a bad feminist.
I support women, but I only have Wolves tickets.
I clearly don't support women.
So sorry.
Well, I think I love the culture around sports because I know everyone else is watching it. I'm not like a huge sports fan, but it's one of the reasons why I like going to Vikings games. Is it's just so exciting and it's such a big production. It's because I'm a theater
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, I actually don't like going to football games. I grew up going to them at my high school and stuff.
I love football.
And you were close and it was great. But going in a stadium is a bummer. You're so far. Like you can't see anything. I'd rather just watch it on
Have
TV.
you been to an NFL game?
Yeah, I've been to a Vikings game.
Oh,
I
mean,
the
I
lower
just,
level.
I
And
don't
was
think it matters. I think
I
it's
can't
just
see
all
anything.
so exciting.
maybe compared to basketball. Like I'm used to being
Basketball
in
is-
basketball and you're
is
so
so
close,
much-
you can see their face.
And you have
like,
season ticket passes
Yeah.
that are wonderful seats.
Yeah.
Every time I go with you and I take a photo from them, people are like, "How'd you get those seats?" And I'm like, "I know, it's my business partner."
Well, I'd like to tell everyone that if you get season tickets, it's only about $40 a game. So it's just a lot cheaper
Yeah,
that
if you're
way.
a fan, you might as well just.
Yeah. It keeps us going in the winter. That's
It
like
is-
why we do it.
It's something to
So
do in
we
the winter, which is really nice.
Can get out of our house in
Yep.
January.
which
Yeah.
is not easy in Minnesota.
Okay, those are my predictions. Jacob, do you have any?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't.
Yikes.
This will be good.
This isn't a prediction. This is a comment. Haven't there already been a bunch of alien sightings? Wasn't there declassified video,
Yes,
like
thank
from
you.
the government?
But yes, but
I want more people to see them firsthand.
Okay.
Like, I know that, oh my God, I can't remember which one, but one of the guys from Blink 182, like, quit Blink 182 to go help the government find aliens and to tell them they had.
What?
Wait, do we not know this?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I need to
happening,
be more
but it's
prepared
not
to have this
commonplace.
conversation, or I will never live it down in my household.
Okay.
This is like number one fan I'm married to.
Okay.
So I'll come back to that later. So let's take our deconstruction vibe
Uh-huh.
and deconstruct New Year, New You.
Okay.
How does this make you feel? What do you think about New Year's resolutions?
I like them.
Okay.
I know that a lot of people have criticisms of them. I think that I get why. I really love the momentum of feeling a fresh start. I will say I think that it would make more sense calendar-wise if the new year was in the spring.
Totally agree.
Yep. And so I think that is, and I think that
I
there's
wish
a
it was
lot
in
of
April.
Yep, a lot of
Yeah.
astrologers talk about that the real new year is the spring equinox. And so, and I feel like that,
Oh, I like that.
yeah, that is the real new year. That's the astrological new year.
Yeah.
So, whereas like the dead of winter is not new. It's like it's maybe it could be new in the sense that it's like the things that grow in the dark, which is newness, I guess.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's like the void is like winter, and it's an important part of the year. But the spring, I think that if it was in the spring, the momentum of that would be more transformative.
Totally.
So there's a part of me that's like, I love a new beginning. New Year's, just calendar wise, is just a weird time to have it, I think.
Yeah.
What about you?
Have you okay. Great question.
What
I
about
was
you?
like, I'm gonna go back
You're
and
like, I
more
can't wait till
questions.
she asks me the same question.
I forgot that I had to answer it too. I do like that. I'm conflicted.
Okay.
So I really like the cadence of reflecting and choosing in an intentional way to have a goal. It's been successful for me in the past, but I'm conflicted because it brings me back to my religious self.
Totally.
And when I was very deep in religion, I felt a lot of pressure to constantly improve, constantly change,
Yeah.
constantly grow. And it becomes really exhausting. And I was never enough
Yeah.
for myself. Like, even outside of anyone else, I just felt like I had to always be getting better because the goal was to be like Jesus, which is frustrating and impossible.
Impossible.
So I felt like until I am the perfect, most kind, wonderful person, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
And I just always felt ashamed
Yeah.
of my natural personality, which is what you have here today.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm conflicted, but I have gotten some really great value out of changing my New Year's resolution ideals from something based on my body and health and exercise, which I talked about a couple episodes ago,
Yep.
is not healthy for me, and moved it to something that is completely neutral to my body. And so I do have some in the past that have been successful. One year I had my first year of like really, really high anxiety. I decided to stop numbing with TV and instead try to numb with books, which
That's
is just
great.
a step to the left or the right. Like, I have a lot of opinions about Americans valuing reading. That is annoying to me.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard a take like this before. Can I
Okay.
hear it?
Yes. Hot take. Reading is cultural.
Okay.
That's it.
Like,
It is not this like pristine way to spend your time. It is another escape.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
You can learn in many ways. You can learn by watching something. You can learn by reading something. You can learn by listening to something. You can create stories in your brain, and that's creative and nice. And it can be really relaxing. Or you can watch the way someone else created it because they love creating things. One is not better than the other,
Yeah.
in my opinion. If you are struggling to read, it is good to read to improve your reading skills.
Yeah.
If you want to improve your vocabulary, you can watch TV with subtitles and a show that has a high vocabulary.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
But what I learned in my master's program, which I like always kind of joke when I talk about it because it's so outlandish to have studied linguistics for 2 years. Like, it doesn't come up very often, but when it does, I turn into this like weird nerd. But I learned in that, and also teaching Arab students and Chinese students, reading is cultural. Americans put this prestige with reading above everything else that the rest of the world doesn't.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that we're better than anyone or worse than anybody.
I mean, it's probably heavily class motivated because
It's
there was a
insane.
very long period of time, and it still somewhat has a semblance that where literacy was attached to status
Yes.
and being male and rich. Like,
And, like,
peasants and women didn't read.
There's so many, like, let me paint a picture of the stereotype horse girls.
Hey.
You might fit into this altogether.
Okay.
That had difficult lives and they escaped by reading because their parents allowed them to read.
Oh, that's what the like horse girl psychology is.
100%.
Is escapism.
And like, that is great.
Yeah.
It's no better or worse than escaping in a different way.
Yeah.
I really think reading can access different parts of your brain, but I don't think it's better or worse. Like, if you hate reading, don't read. It's fine.
Yeah.
I had to read 200 pages a day in grad school. I didn't read for years and I felt so guilty. Then I was like, who cares?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Who cares? Like,
Right.
why do I put all this like shame on myself for not reading? It's
Yeah.
completely a Western ideal that makes it prestigious, and it's not.
Interesting.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's neutral.
You know,
It's
you're-
completely neutral.
You're right. I think like,
People are like, oh, you're reading? That's so good.
yeah.
Like, sometimes I like reading, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to read, sometimes I don't.
Right.
Who cares?
I think you're
Not
mostly
better than
right.
somebody.
Yeah. For me, when I am in a time in my life where I am reading, I'm typically doing better in a lot of areas of life because it's cutting out some of the instant dopamine I get from
Yeah.
receiving information and entertainment on a different medium.
Yeah.
But also a long movie is
100%.
requires like a
slow movie.
slow movie will keep you.
I would much rather read than watch
Yeah.
a slow movie
I think
because
that
it makes me crazy.
like books are a little bit of a commitment to, and so when you get attached to a character in a book, it's
Yeah.
more meaningful because you
Yeah.
spent so much formation
Yeah.
with that person and you like went through the like, all right, who the fuck is this?
But it is a
period.
privilege to have the amount of time you need to read.
That is so true.
And people don't say that. They just think it's so prestigious to say you read a bunch of books.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. It could be trash. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't believe you read so much. It's so great.
Yeah.
It's complete bullshit.
Yeah.
If you are trying to maintain a language you've learned, reading is the best way to maintain it because you're seeing it. You could
Yes.
also watch subtitles with shows.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing.
And that has then the audio and visual connection, which
Yes.
is probably very beneficial.
Yes. It's great.
This is really interesting.
So one year I decided I escaped too much with TV. I'm going to see if it's better for me to read because I was having problems sleeping from my anxiety.
Uh-huh.
Not having the visual like stimulation was better for my sleep.
Yeah.
So I made a goal to read 24 books. And that was great.
Mm-hmm.
And in some of those books, I listened to them. And some people also have an opinion that you can't say you read a book if you listen to it.
That's not true.
That's so rude.
I really don't like that.
It's
I
so
would
rude.
I would agree with that. The thing that I think is beneficial about reading is the long game story and postponing
yeah.
the postpone of like the dopamine hit. I think is
Yeah.
very good for your dopamine regulation, but audiobooks do the same thing.
And there is nothing
And it allows you to do it when you're
better
driving.
than having a really good book, like a really good story.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I feel the same way about a really good series.
Yeah.
Because it keeps going. It's long. I like to be with characters longer. It's why I like prefer TV over books.
Yeah.
I mean, over movies.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I don't need to go back on my soapbox, but I have a lot of opinions. So that year was successful. I read 24 books. I read I got really into biographies. I read like Tina Fey's biography, Amy Poehler's biography.
Oh, I like those. Yeah.
I read like a bunch of books I'd wanted to read for a long time. I reread old books. Like it was great.
Yeah.
And I was a graphic designer at the time, so I listened to books while I was working.
Which is great.
And I did a lot of walking. So it did help me do these things. I'm like, oh, I have to see what happens next. I'm going to go on a walk. That's harder to do with TV unless you have a treadmill, which I would also like to have so I can watch TV and walk. But that was great. And then I remember one year in college, my New Year's resolution was to not buy any brand new clothes. So I
Okay.
could buy clothes if they were secondhand or from a thrift store, but I was trying to reduce
Carbon footprint.
my carbon footprint. I don't think I knew that word at the time, but also just like my materialism.
Yeah.
And I went through like June or July. I didn't make it the whole year, but it was still a good plan. And just to realize like, I don't need a lot more.
Yeah.
It helped me reduce a little bit. What about you? Have you ever had a good New Year's resolution
Yeah.
that you'd like to have a long soapbox about?
Sure. There was a year, this is a little edgy. There's a year I did no hard drugs. And I only messed up once at a wedding. But like, you gotta. But it that was really helpful too. And it really helped me see how much I was, this is gonna sound like I'm a ambassador for the DARE program, but how much I couldn't have fun without drugs.
Yeah.
Like I which sounds crazy because it was so cliche when people are like, I can have fun without drugs. I couldn't for a while. Everything was boring unless I was high.
Yeah.
And so to be able to nip that in the butt was really great. And so that was a really good year. Honestly,
like, how has that recovery process felt? Can I ask you that?
yeah.
Okay.
Like just in general.
Yeah, like going from that feeling of nothing's fun anymore
Yeah.
to then like consistently being sober.
Ish. I'm drinking right
you
now.
know, sober on that end.
Yeah.
How does life feel now?
I
Does
mean,
it still feel boring?
I don't think I could do this podcast if I was still using.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I think that because you have to let yourself be bored or do hard work to create something meaningful and to get something off the ground. And when your dopamine is so obsessed with getting astronomically high, like, I don't mean that I was astronaut. I just mean that like
The
you wanted
dopamine
cheap
was high.
highs
Yeah.
that are really intense for very limited work. You ruin that opportunity to just sit with the boring and the mundane that is necessary for creating routine and patterns and like work ethic. So my work ethic has come back to me. And I've been able to do this podcast because like we have to do this and our regular jobs. It's a ton of work.
Yeah.
It's a ton of work.
Yeah.
I could not have done that if I was still recreationally using hard drugs. So that was a very helpful New Year's goal. I will say a lot of I don't use New Year's as much as a marker as I do Lent.
Oh yeah.
Lent
A lot of people
is,
do their birthdays too. Yeah.
yeah, Lent is kind of a big marker for me because I give up something. I gave up drinking last Lent. That was huge. That was really helpful. I'll do it again. And then one year for Lent, I gave up talking negatively about myself. I was not allowed to say a single negative thing. And then the following year for Lent, I gave up that I wasn't allowed to talk negatively about men.
Oh.
Yeah, I literally just had to shut my mouth. And that was really hard. But I actually remember I was having a conversation with my uncle about this because when it was getting really hard during that season, I remember I prayed and I asked God, I was like, you're going to have to help me right now. Can you help me pay attention to when I see men doing good things? And that is one of the prayers that was answered for me.
yeah.
I remember noticing little things with strangers where I was paying attention to things that people were doing privately a little bit more and not doing it for attention. And I noticed that like, I think it was crazy. I was noticing like men doing really impressive things. And I was talking to my uncle about that because he's somebody who I'm very impressed with him. He's a really wonderful person. And I was talking to him about how like, I don't know why, but I felt almost like the divine brought that into my life because I had committed to not speaking negatively into a situation. And that was really helpful too. So I know that was Lent and not New Year's, but that's kind of my version of it.
Cool. Okay, on that same pathway, what do you want to talk about for this year? Like, do you have a word or a theme or a goal for this year? A habit, anything?
Yeah. So I have one of my friends' moms creates a word for the year that she focuses on, and like she prays and God gives her the word.
Yeah.
And so I prayed. I know it's always a big surprise to reveal that I still am a Christian, but I prayed and I felt like the phrase or theme that I received from Behind the Veil was ask and you shall receive, which is I just want to get more comfortable asking.
Yeah.
And putting myself out there. And I think I had this, I got really into manifestation culture where it's like, I don't have to do anything. Things will just come to me. Opportunities will present themselves. There's probably an element of that.
Yeah.
But also you like the humility to ask for help or to like basically like, because it can get a little ego driven to be like, I don't need to like ask for help for anything or everything comes to me. But that's something that I want to focus on is being able to put myself out there and be like, I would like to participate in this.
Yeah.
Can I be included? I want to slide into more DMs this year about our podcast. I want to connect with people a little bit more. If I see someone like a cute guy, I want to go up and talk to him. I don't want to
slide into those DMs.
Yeah, slide into those DMs.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like I want to like, there was this big thing where it's like, you can't look too eager. I want to look eager.
Yeah.
I want to like, because I am eager. I'm earnest. I'm hungry for life and I don't mind showing
I
it.
love that.
Yeah. So I want to ask more. Yeah. What about you?
Amazing. My theme or word for the year would be embodiment.
Oh,
I need to respect the signals that my body is giving me and just
That's
be
really powerful.
more in tune
yeah.
with my body. Yeah.
Yeah. What does that like look like? Do you have an example?
I'm continually in pain. So it's partly that, like respecting the pain and not trying to push. And also respecting like sleep and things like that. I often feel guilty if I like sleep too long or stay up too late, which isn't normal for me. But just in these times when I'm really busy and like working full time, doing the podcast and then going to other stuff in normal life.
Yeah.
I like that's the biggest thing you can sacrifice. It's the first time in my life since probably grad school where I feel like there's not enough hours in the day.
I agree.
It's like I have to get all this done. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
It feels a lot like college.
Yeah.
Or working on a political campaign.
Yeah. Forever.
Yeah. Like it, because it's not isolated to like
Yeah.
a time of day. It's just
Yeah.
constant.
It's up and down for sure.
Totally.
So I think respecting that, because when you have like joint pain or muscular issues, sleep is like the time you heal the most. So it's
yeah.
really important to sleep a lot. So if I am really tired, that's good to honor that. It's just things like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of boring, but you
No.
know, 40-year-old type stuff.
I think that's really powerful. Yeah. What about, do you have any like personal goals or habits you want to build this year?
Yes. When I talked about wanting to go to a mental hospital on an episode,
remember.
which I still think about, we had a friend of yours reach out and say that she knew of a retreat center that was just like what I wanted in Minnesota. I would like to make that happen for myself this year.
I love that.
Yeah. And I would I need to go alone so that I know I will honor the retreat.
Yeah.
It's very
And the
like I
stillness
always want
of
to
it.
bring people together, and like I'm very much a like party thrower and
Yeah.
stuff. So I'm like, oh,
And you
I'll
want-
bring Bailee and I'll bring Jacob, and we'll all go to the. And it's like that's not what I should be
Yeah,
doing. There. I
'cause
need to go
you
by
love-
myself.
Yeah.
I need to lock on my phone. Yeah,
You're very hospitable.
yeah,
And I think that you like to take care of people
Yeah.
in different environments. And it's a wonderful thing, but it probably would serve as a distraction,
100%.
honestly, in that moment.
It's like a coping mechanism where I focus on everyone else and not me, and then I don't have to think about myself.
Yeah. Wow.
So I would like to do that sometime this year, which is very attainable. And then I would like to learn a little bit more about history.
You're already doing such a great job. Your history like episodes are so great.
I am learning that it's very interesting
Yeah.
and that I need to maybe get a more typical overview of I need to focus on something. I'm not sure what I want to focus on, but
Yeah. Well, for
probably religion.
someone
Yeah.
who apparently doesn't have as thorough of a knowledge as you'd like to have, when you deliver history lessons on this podcast, it's very comprehensive. Like you
I
have
think because I keep digging and keep digging and
Yeah.
keep digging that I'm hungry to learn, and I didn't realize how interesting it was to me.
I love that.
Yeah. So the podcast has helped me realize like I do have a gap, but like I like learning about it. So I should keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? A personal goal?
I think that I'm a little scattered sometimes in my interests and what I like to do.
Same.
And I really want to have tunnel vision this year, specifically for this podcast. I have tunnel vision for it already, but I want it to be excellent. And so I want to put other things on the back burner so that I can focus on this.
Yeah.
And I want to see how good it can get.
Yeah.
And I want like to become excellent.
Yeah.
Honestly, is that a crazy thing to say? Like, I feel like I've had so many, like I have my regular job, I have contract jobs, I have like a lot of prongs in different fires. I have like my friend groups, my sauna cold plunge, like working out.
Yeah.
I want to get, and then this is the other part too. I want to create systems in my life. And I know you talk about how I have like already some rigid systems. I want to get more rigid
Okay.
because I thrive when I'm rigid. That's when I'm in like a healthy state of mind.
Yeah, I get that.
Speaking of like that, we know we've talked about the Enneagram. I'm a 4, and in growth, we go into 1,
Wow.
which is systems, structure, tunnel
I've
vision.
never thought of you as a 4, but it does make sense.
What did you think I was?
I would maybe guess a 5.
I think I
Are
have
you
a
a 4 wing
I
5?
think I have a wing 5.
So you're such an information person.
Yeah, I do like information. But then like in when 4s are not doing well, they go into 2, which is people pleasing. And so I just want to kind of become like a focused bitch. And I had a friend say something to me recently that I thought was really interesting. She asked me if I thought that, because she was having a conversation with one of her friends about whether or not like when they become mothers, if they think it would change them a lot. And she was like wondering that about herself. And then she asked me if I would change. And I was like, I mean, probably like logistically, but like not like fundamentally. And she's like, oh, I think you will. She's like, I think you're going to create better boundaries with people because you're just going to have to, because you're going to have a baby. Like if like you can't have other people manipulating you at the same time when you have to focus on caring for a baby.
Yeah.
I want to start doing that right now.
Yeah.
So I want to like be unmanipulatable. and I want to be focused and selfish. I don't love the word selfish because I feel like people like, have you ever seen that meme that's like the worst person you know is being told to be more selfish in therapy right now?
Yeah, like Jax Taylor.
Yeah, it's always some bitch that's like, you're like literally the most selfish person I know.
It's
Like
always
you
a
actually,
narcissist. They're like, I don't like
And-
put myself first.
I know, and it's just like you actually probably just need to volunteer. Actually, like you know how much you would benefit from just actually showing up for other people. You actually need to do the opposite of what your therapist is telling you to do. I don't want to get into that mode by any means. I don't think that I live a selfless life, but I do want to. It's not helpful for me to feel like I need to show up for people just to like, because I'm a people pleaser. So I want to be intentional about that so that I can go harder into this podcast and create something.
Oh, I want to get better at marketing our podcast.
It is so hard because the social media landscape is changing so much.
Our actual podcast is so good. Like I
like it.
I don't have a lot to change there, but like I just want more people to see it.
Yeah.
And listen to it. And so we made flyers. I have them in my bag, but I like forget to bring them in when I go to coffee shops. Like I just want to put them up everywhere.
Yeah.
That's my
It's
goal.
hard to like know how to do that because the landscape is changing so much.
Yeah. So this IRL guerrilla marketing campaign, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Everyone will see that Jesus poster. Do you have religious trauma? Listen to our
very
podcast.
shocking.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Okay, but sorry, what'd you ask me?
Is there anything you would want to like stop doing this year?
Oh, yeah. We all know I have a scalp problem.
I thought it was fixed at the scalp spa.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
It's better. It's not as bad, but it's still bad. I think part of it has to do with my nails, but I'm not giving them up.
Don't do that.
I just got them done today.
They look really good. I love a nice classic red.
Yeah, I got tips, so they're extra long. I have to edit the clips a lot for social media, and I see myself scratching my head every episode.
Oh, I'm very fidgety too, I've noticed.
You see this? That's the scalp problem. It's not me fixing my hair. It's itching this part of my scalp. So if I want to stop doing something, it's scratching my stupid scalp. And I would like to stop hating absolutely everybody in a public space.
Okay, are you really overstimulated by people?
I'm just enraged. I'm enraged in this city.
Yeah.
Going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just, I go anywhere and I'm like, why is everyone so stupid?
I have no. So when we were,
I am so mad.
this is maybe you won't like to hear this. I remember when you and I went to Chicago, which was our first trip going somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, and it wasn't like a negative thought. It was just like an observation. I was like, wow, Ashley's a hater.
I am so mad.
Yeah. I think that you
any crowd.
don't like stimulation, which if
No.
at the time you had untreated
True.
ADHD, that is genuinely tough. I also know that you deal with pain, like chronic pain. So like that is, it's not just that you're like, it's,
But
I get
it's
it.
also a mindset that I can adjust.
It's a little bit of both probably. Yeah.
If only every person in this state would adjust theirs as well and like
Yeah.
walk faster and be not an idiot. But
People are very annoying here.
I just
do.
need to like, this is where I've chosen to live. That's how the people are.
Yeah.
And I need to accept that when I go in a public space.
Yeah. And you would have to deal with other isms in a different place. If you lived in Boston or New York, you'd have to deal with people screaming at you, even though they would probably walk faster.
Yeah.
Or you have to deal with
I mean, I think I'd
tourists.
prefer it, but this is what I've chosen because I can have a much better life here. So that's something I'd like to work on. Just lowering that cortisol. Yeah. What about you?
This is funny because I'm literally drinking right now, but I'd like to stop drinking so much. I think I drink a lot. I think that I enjoy it. It's for like a good reason, I think, because I like to celebrate with my friends and I have a pretty, I have a social, I like to be social. But I think that I could do it without alcohol a little bit more. I think that would really help me with my energy levels. And it would also help me, I think, with the thing I talked about earlier, which was having more tunnel vision and creating better systems in my life, being able to regularly wake up early, which I used to be able to do, but I haven't been because I've been drinking more lately. So that's something I would like to change. And then I really want to stop caring about what people think about me on this podcast. I get very worried that people that I've had falling outs with in certain capacities will listen and judge, or just people that are like ultimately unsupportive.
Right.
Which is okay. Like, I just need to like accept the fact that this isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
Because not every podcast is for everyone. But I just need to get over the fact that people are going to watch me continue to learn, and that means they're going to see me not be an excellent host.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be on Alex Cooper level for a very, very long time, if ever. And I just need to accept the fact that I'm novice and I'm learning how to do this. Is novice the beginner?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was advanced or the amateur. But yeah, I'm learning how to do this, and I just want to sit in that discomfort and knowing that people are going to watch and interact with the content and say things that are mean or unflattering, and just allow it to happen. I can't really control my image as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Because I was hiding for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hid for a long time, and that felt really comforting after I had felt hurt by some people to be able to hide from their line of vision. But now I just can't do that anymore, and I just have to allow their gaze.
Yeah.
Which is
That's real.
not easy. I'll probably also learn that less people care than I think. Like, also probably people aren't thinking about me either, and that's fine.
Yeah. What about you, Jacob? Any of these you want to share? Your goals? Do you want to talk about your short film?
Yeah, I mean, big goal is the short film coming up that I'm filming.
We will have to promote that on the podcast once it's finished.
No, it's called All the Hubbub. We're literally filming in like 2 days. So
wow. So that's very nice
exciting.
of you to be recording with us today.
Of course.
Thank you for doing that.
But I think that's a goal. I think also get better with prioritization. Just with like aspects of my life I want to improve, whether that's like better sleep, working out, less drinking, like kind of all across the board, and
More milk.
way more milk.
More high protein milk.
Exactly. And what was I going to say?
I talked about the milk, he brought one out for the recording.
40 grams of protein in 1 glass of milk.
42, please. I had another thing.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And just thinking more about the future and like planning for later, because I'm very spontaneous, like kind of figuring things out right in the moment, rather than planning ahead a little bit.
Totally.
Speaking of that, start your 401k now.
Okay.
Right
Got
now.
it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Pull up a tab on.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Literally January 2026. The younger you are, the more money you get. Start it now.
I have a pension because I work for the government.
I have nothing.
Oof. Dark.
Just kidding. I do
No,
have a 401k.
I have a 401k too. It just doesn't have a lot in it.
Okay, so for this podcast, I really want to do a collab. I want to do more episodes covering religions. And we do have a collab scheduled.
Yes.
So we are going to record an episode coming up with another podcast,
Which I'm so excited about.
which they
And
have
nervous.
been so generous to us to like record with us, because they have been doing this for much longer than us.
Yeah,
and
they have more of a
they're better at
following.
it. Yeah.
We have more to benefit than they do. So it is very kind of them.
What about you?
This is more conceptual, but I just want to get into a better state of flow when I'm talking.
Yeah.
This is going to sound really cliche. I was told for a long time I should start a podcast because I love to have conversations.
Yeah.
And I love to get to the meat of a topic. And I'll just say it's a gift of mine.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's showing up on this podcast as transparently as I'd like it to and as authentically because I know what I'm capable of. And a lot of it is just because I'm kind of psyched out by the fact that there's a camera on me.
Yeah.
That's really tough. I want it to feel more like when you and I are just having a conversation, but I think that's going to require a compartmentalization in my head. And that, like, you just have to exercise that muscle of compartmentalization. I want to get to that point so that my skill set can shine a little bit brighter. Because right now I listen and I'm like, oh, that's fine. But like, I just know I can do more than that. I know I can really dissect and articulate a concept in a way that I know is impactful. And I just haven't done it as well as I'd like to. And so I really want to get better at that. And that's probably just going to require more practice. But
Yeah.
be more present, probably. Presence, honestly, probably.
Anything else about the podcast? for the year?
I mean, I want to get rich and famous and be the best podcast in the world.
Yeah, I
Think
mean,
that
I
could
think it'd be
happen?
great if it was self-sustaining
Yeah.
at a minimum.
I think this is, again, more conceptual. I think that anytime I have an interaction with someone who listens and they describe how meaningful it's been in their life, that is like the fuel I need.
Yeah.
So I think that I don't know what that would look like, but having some type of tactical marker or metric to show that there was an impact over, like, more than just engagement
Yeah.
or views, but like an actual is it quantitative or qualitative,
qualitative.
impact?
Quantitative. Yeah.
I think qualitative is
Ideas, stories,
yes,
quantitative
exactly.
data. Yeah.
I want to like more of like that kind of an impact, a way to measure that it created like impact in that way, like altruistic impact. That would be really helpful. I don't know what that would look like or how you would measure that.
Yeah.
Probably just having more conversations with people. So that would be really cool.
I think also just like consistency, like the more episodes we have, the more people will reach and the more impact we can make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about that too. I don't know if I've talked about it yet, but how much more consistency matters in inspiration.
Yeah.
And just continuing to show up and knowing that that's where the good stuff happens, not the 3 a.m. like I can't sleep and now I'm gonna write and smoke a cigarette and it's storming outside. Yeah. Like the actual like showing up regularly and continuing to do that is probably what's going to make the difference. It's not gonna just be a blow up one day.
Okay, so I think we talked about a lot of our goals for this year, but we're curious what you want us to talk about, what you want us to cover, and what would be interesting to you. Please leave your answers in the comments instead of voice notes to us, Skip.
Or if it's
which I love your
if
voice
it's private, you DM us for sure. But yeah, we want to hear more about what y'all want to listen to as you know this podcast continues to grow.
Yeah, please leave it in the comments on YouTube or on social media. And we'd love to hear that and see you guys interact with each other there. And I think that's it. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah.
Well, blessed are the listeners, for they shall inherit a shame-free New Year's resolution. Find us at praisebetopod.com on the web and praisebetopod on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and YouTube. It is finished.
Happy
Bye.
New Year.